How's it going, everybody? So, welcome to another Redfish Jesse video. I have a special announcement here. I mean, look what we have here. This is something new to me. I knew this was going to be coming out this year, but I didn't know I was going to get them myself this soon. I was actually pretty stoked when I opened the box last night. I actually had some other gear that was coming in, and I thought that stuff was just more baits until I opened it up and I saw these two beautiful boxes. I saw the gold and I was like, oh, this is definitely something from Penn. So I can see from the packaging, Penn Authority 2500, Penn Authority 2500 high speed. So what is the Penn Authority? This is gonna be one of the first reels that Penn's come out with in that $500 to $600 price range. It's going to be in between the Slammer 4 and the Penn Torque spinning reel. And let me tell you what, after opening them up, looking at them, these are going to be solid little reels. I don't know too much about it. I've only had them for a couple hours, not even a full day yet. Haven't even fished them yet. I just spooled them up today at work. Put some Ultracast Invisibraid on the 2500 regular, and then did the aqua camo in that high speed so I could tell the difference between the two. Other differences between the two reels, other than the speed of the gear, the gear ratio, is going to be on the handle. I'll show you the handle differences between the two. One's going to be like a black and gold. The other one's going to be all solid gold with the high speed. I'm pretty sure on it. So let's open this up. I got some paperwork here, kind of going over the reels because I haven't learned everything yet. Has a really nice reel case with some spool shims for your line. Has the Penn nice stitched logo on the back, and then you got the Authority here on the front. They package this stuff very well. The reels are packaged very well. You can see here that they are in there nice and tight. You're not going to have any damage as far as being shipped to you or your local tackle store. These reels are going to be debuted at ICAST this year. Reels are going to be ranging from 2,500 up to 10,500. Beautiful little reel, very compact. They come with the little braid holder there to protect your line when you're traveling or whatever. They do have that ready spool where you can tie your braid directly to it. We did the 10-pound Invisibraid on this today, and if I didn't put any backing on it, this would probably get close to 250 yards of Ultracast. I'm going to go over the specs real quick on the regular Authority 2500, 5.7 to 1 gear ratio. Let's do 10-pound mono, 140 yards, 10-pound braid, 240 yards. Looking at 11.9 ounces for this reel, 337 grams. This is going to incorporate that IPX8 seals. This is going to be a step up from the Slammer 4. The Slammer 4 is going to have IPX6. This is going to have that IPX8 seals. Duradrag material like all the other Slammers, Torques, Internationals. This is going to be the first Duradrag, actually, now that I think about it. The Slammer 4 has the HT100s in the 2500, so this is the first 2500 with the Duradrag material, so that's pretty crazy. They can get that high-grade carbon fiber drags pushed into this little tiny 2500 size reel. Stainless steel gears, pinion and main gear stainless steel, full metal body, side plate, and the rotor is going to be metal. So you're getting a very strong little compact reel that you can pretty much do whatever you want with, and you're not going to have to worry about it getting damaged. I mean, this is going to be it's going to be tough to beat this reel. I mean, that's solid right there. I mean, the Slammer 4 is a solid reel, but dang, Penn took this to another level for sure. You can definitely tell the difference between this and the Slammer 4. I love my Slammers, I love my DXs, but this just feels I don't know how to describe it. It's just stupid strong feeling. It just feels the rigidity of this reel just feels very good and strong, sturdy. What else? Obviously your level line oscillation for that even line lay, like all the other Penn reels. 12+1 stainless steel ball bearing system, and I thought I saw something on hydrophobic line rollers. Of course, those stainless steel gears are going to be CNC cut gears. And where is it? I swear I saw something about hydrophobic line roller. So what that does is it keeps your salt water and all that grime off your bearing on your line roller, so it lasts longer. Because that seems to be the number one thing with spinning reels and saltwater is that line roller goes out fairly quickly, and most time you can kind of take that line roller out, put some grease in there, and it'll kind of keep some of that grime out. But if you're fishing a lot, that just usually kind of thins out, and then you get grime in there. Then you have a bad line roller bearing, and you're replacing that a couple times a year. Doesn't matter what brand of reel you're fishing. Let's see. Now, the one thing that's pretty cool with this, you can submerge this up to 1 meter for 30 minutes, and it won't let water in. So if you're a guy that likes to fish the passes here in Florida, if you're someone on a paddle board, or you're just very careless with your gear, kayaker maybe. I mean, I do a lot of kayaking now. This is a little heavy reel, you know, for inshore. So if you're be throwing a lot, you might get a little tired, a little fatigued. I don't care. I'll fish this thing all day with artificial. It does not bother me at all. But this is going to be a reel that's going to be able to withstand that salt water. You're not going to have to worry about water getting into the gear case. You're not going to have to worry about water getting into the drags. And I'm wondering, I almost want to take this out and just purposely kind of get sand and salt on it just to see how well it holds up in that harsh environment. I did notice too with the line roller, I mean, you got a pretty large line roller piece right here, so when that line hits it, that's going to slide right into there, and you don't have to worry about that line going all over the place. And they have a really nice screw that holds everything in place right there with like a locking nut there, so you don't have to worry about that screw backing up. Whether you're on a boat riding and this reel's bouncing a whole lot, you don't have to worry about that coming undone and you losing your line roller. So moving on to the high speed. Sorry I keep touching my face and stuff. I got bugs all over the place here, little gnats. Rather it be gnats than mosquitoes right now. So, high speed. Obviously you got your shims here for your line lay. The same bag. Same little braid thing. I put line on this earlier, so I don't have those on there. I forgot to put that one on there actually, so the other one had it. Now, reels look identical, but we're going to show you the difference here in a second. Went with the aqua camo on this one, so I know which one's which, so I don't get them mixed up. I like how Penn decided to go with, cosmetic-wise, both reels are the same color and everything. Like, they are identical. Besides your handles. So, high speed, solid gold, and then your regular with like the cuts. Let's see if I can take my glasses off and see. Okay, so it's like a gunmetal with the gold cuts in it, and then your solid high speed on that. Now, the handles are that they look like foam, but it's like it's the Hypalon material. I'm pretty sure on the handles, so it's not going to be as hard as foam. It's going to have a nice little squishy feel to it, as you can see here. Pretty squishy, nice and soft. And the high speed is going to be available in a 2500, 45, 65, and 8500. People are shooting off fireworks already for Memorial Weekend. So, like I just said, 25, 45, 65, and 85 in that high speed model. What else? What is that high speed gear ratio? Holy cow. 7:0 to 1. Whew. That is quick. You are picking up a lot of lines. So you're going from a 5.7 to 1 in your standard to a 7.0 to 1 on your high speed model. Going back to the DuraDrag material, you're putting out 20 pounds of drag on these bad boys. Max drag 20. I'm pretty sure both of them have the max drag 20. Yep, and they're going to say it right on top of the spool here. So obviously you're not going to be putting 20 pounds of pressure. I mean, that'll rip your arm off. Most people think that, you know, when you have it tight on a fish, you're like, oh, block it down, you're getting maybe 4 pounds of drag most of the time when you're really fighting a fish. So usually I have mine about like right there when I'm fighting a fish or I'm setting the hook on a fish. And I did notice with these drag clickers, very precise clicker. Hear that? You can really fine tune that drag. It's not like you turn it and it just skips. I mean, that's click, click, click. I mean, that's hitting it every single time. Very good drag clicker there. What else do we want to talk about with these reels before we let you go? Obviously, I'm going to be fishing these things hopefully tonight, this weekend for sure. Gear ratio, regular. What else we got going on here? Oh, I'm sure you guys want to know the price of these bad boys. Now, I did say that these are going to be in between the Slammer and the Torque. So if you know the Slammer and the Torque price ranges, you're going to kind of get an idea of where I'm going with this. Looking at starting, I'm assuming 2500 is going to be at that $499 price range, up to that $10,005, $599.95, which for a reel that I think is going to be a workhorse reel going against a couple other companies in this price range, I feel like you're going to get a reel that's going to pretty much power through just about anything. If you're wanting top of the line, you beat the crap out of it, you want to get it wet, you're fishing in the surf, sand, bridges, this is going to be it. It's going to be that Penn Authority. I'm just blown away that I even got these things, man. Like, holy cow. Handles are pretty nice, too. That's a solid handle right there. You know what I noticed with a lot of handles, you know, all these cutouts and stuff? You know, people going with that really thin metal handle, you know, make it lightweight. You know what happens with those handles? They break. They bend. That's solid right there. That's going to be it's going to be a good little reel. This one, a little bit more free spinning. It's a little tight. I mean, obviously you're not out there fishing like this, you know? You're not like, oh, fishing like that. But beautiful reels. Very beautiful reels. And they will be debuted at ICAST this year. Almost there. I think it's like the second week of July. It's going to be ICAST. So I'm sure there are going to be a ton of videos really going into these reels, getting inside, going in depth with the material and everything about the Penn Authority and everything that has brought Penn to be making these reels. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to have more videos on these reels. I'm not just going to stop here with this like an intro thing going over the actual reels themselves. But I'm going to fish these things, have some video of actually fishing them, and we're gonna put them to work. We're really gonna put the beat down on them and see what we can get out of them. I have a lot of ideas as far as what we're gonna do with them and as far as what rods I'm gonna put them on, because I feel like I have more reels than I do rods right now. So I'm gonna have to take my slammers off my Elite inshores and I'm gonna throw these bad boys on it. I'm gonna bring both of them. I'm gonna fish that high speed and that standard model. And hey, let's see if we can't catch some fish on them. I know we can. And you guys will be the first ones to see it. Alright, that's going to end the video. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions regarding Penn reels or just any fishing questions in general, you can message me in the comments below, or you can message me at RedfishJesse on Instagram. And I appreciate you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and take care. Catch them up, guys.